Hi, I'm Candace, and welcome back to CryptoVantage. 2021 has been one of the best years on record for the cryptocurrency industry. The entire crypto market grew by 335% in just under 12 months. Today, we are going to be discussing the biggest trends to watch in the crypto industry in the new year. If you find today's video useful, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and head over to cryptovantage.com for even more news, resources, and information. The 5 trends we will be discussing are a bearish H1 leading to a bullish H2, Layer 2 Ethereum protocols, NFTs, Web 3.0 and the Metaverse, and central bank digital currencies or CBDCs. First up, a bearish H1 leading to a bullish H2. Given that the cryptocurrency market is trending sideways at the moment, it's highly likely that the start of next year may be very bearish. As we've explained before, a range of factors have combined to suppress prices, and these will likely extend into the first half of 2022. This includes the growing threat of regulation, renewed fears surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic and Omicron variant, the approach of Mt. Gox's rehabilitation payments, and general economic uncertainty, like the rising inflation and potentially rising interest rates. However, there are at least 1 or 2 things on the horizon that could serve to boost the market from around H2 onwards. In particular, Ethereum's transition to a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism is likely to be the major event for crypto in 2022. When this happens, its success will inject a substantial dose of confidence into the market, with Ethereum's shift to Ethereum 2.0 serving as proof that the cryptocurrency industry has a real long-term viability. If you want to learn more about Ethereum 2.0, we have a full article on it linked in the description below. Number 2, Ethereum Layer 2 protocols. Well, many may assume that the arrival of Ethereum 2.0 will make Layer 2 scaling solutions for Ethereum largely redundant. We're likely to find in 2022 that the opposite will be the case. To begin with, Ethereum 2.0 won't be with us until spring 2022 at the earliest. This means Layer 2 protocols such as Polygon and Loopring will continue growing in the meantime, particularly as average transaction fees on Ethereum continue to rise. At the same time, the transition from Ethereum to Ethereum 2.0 will be gradual, even after the initial merge with Ethereum 2.0's beacon chain. As Ethereum 2.0 is revealed, Layer 2 protocols will continue to introduce themselves and adapt to changes to the network. Regardless of how the implementation of 2.0 unfolds, the effects of Ethereum 2.0 on other crypto projects is definitely something to keep your eye on. Number 3, non-fungible tokens. NFT may have been Collins Dictionary's word of 2021, but it's likely that non-fungible tokens are only just getting started. From just over 2 million in sales at the start of January 2021, NFTs now account for around $300 million in sales every 7 days, with peaks in late August and early September witnessing over $1.5 billion in weekly sales revenue. The NFT market has grown by nearly 15,000% this year. 2022 will likely see the absolute size of the NFT market expand noticeably. As larger companies and corporations outside of the video game industry take the plunge into non-fungible tokens in the next year, as seen with the likes of Nike, Adidas, Louis Vuitton, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell, just to name a few. In the process, they'll bring a big portion of the wider consuming public with them. Additionally, many well-known artists have performed concerts in the Metaverse, including Justin Bieber, Travis Scott, The Weeknd, and Ariana Grande. This is a trend we can expect to see continue as the pandemic continues to cause issues for the live concert venues. Number 4, Web 3.0 and the Metaverse. Facebook's rebranding to Meta was one of the tech sector's biggest stories of 2021, and it has already had big repercussions for crypto. However, while a number of pre-existing blockchain-based metaverse platforms have already grown as a result of Facebook's pivot, 2022 will bring a slew of new metaverses, for better or for worse. While many of these will come from pre-existing mainstream tech and media companies such as Epic, Microsoft, Tencent, Roblox, and Disney, a big portion of them are likely to incorporate NFTs and potentially other kinds of cryptocurrencies. At the same time, a related concept known as Web3 is also likely to emerge into the limelight in 2022. The current state of the internet is highly centralized, with 90% of the internet's traffic flowing through a few large companies. Web3 refers to a more interactive and decentralized form of the internet, in which users have more of a stake and role, potentially using cryptocurrencies and decentralized autonomous organizations to make ownership of websites and web-based assets more democratic. Given that Web3 applications will operate on a decentralized framework, the blockchain will provide foundational building blocks that will be instrumental in the creation of Web3. If you want to learn more about Web 3.0 specifically, we have a full article on it listed in the description below. Number 5, CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. We've heard plenty of talk about central bank digital currencies in 2021, but most of this relates to pilots of CBDCs rather than the full-fledged launches. However, 2022 is going to buck this trend with at least a few central banks and also private banks and companies rolling out their own digital currencies on a more permanent basis. Most notably, the end of November saw the Indian government introduce a bill that would create the framework through which the Reserve Bank of India could launch its own CBDC. China's CBDC has been trialed among nearly 140 million people for several months now, with experts suggesting that it will be the first to receive a full launch. It can only be a matter of time before other central banks follow. And there you have it, a brief overview of notable trends to watch in the crypto industry for the next year. If you are interested in any of these topics in more depth, all of the relevant articles have been linked in the description below. If you found today's video useful, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and head over to CryptoVantage.com for more news, resources, and information.